I want to thank TikTok, first of all, for helping me realize that self-concept is everything. For truly teaching me that I create my own reality, that I'm not a victim to outside circumstances, that life doesn't have to happen to me. For those of you who know my story a bit, I was in and out of mental health treatment for years. I was constantly being told, you can never do this thing again. You're an addict, you're an alcoholic, you have to be on this medicine. You can't go back to school right now. You have to wait until you're healthy. It was all of these you can'ts, you'll nevers, you're not readies. So much negativity I allowed to be spoken over myself. And I'm saying allowed because I know that life doesn't happen to me. I know that the way I was choosing to behave invited that treatment in from other people. I also had a lot of other negative, unhealthy people around me, but I know now because of TikTok, because of these videos I've been seeing, that life didn't just happen to me. Those people didn't just come into my life and, oh, I'm a victim. No, because of the way I was acting, because of the way I thought about myself, because of the way I behaved, I invited those types of relationships in. Because I was able to find these communities, find these creators on here who talked about how we create our own reality, I learned how much power I have to reprogram my subconscious. I actually have this notebook in front of me because right after I'm done finishing this video, I'm going to do the Bashar believability test. You should look that up. It's really cool. I was finally able to see that I was selecting these limiting beliefs and thus selecting this very small, limited, depressing, negative reality for myself. I also think that that's a big part of why the US government has tried to ban TikTok so many times, because the mental health system, I truly believe, is just designed to keep creative people stuck in the matrix. The powers that be in the world want to tell creatives that they're sick, that they're mentally ill, that they're addicted, that they're alcoholics, because creatives disrupt the system, plain and simple. And my hope is that more creatives, whether you make music or you paint or whatever your art is, whatever, if you're a videographer or whatever, my hope is that more creatives get on TikTok and not just watch other creatives, other artistic videos, but watch these manifestation videos as well. Because the system does a lot to suppress creative. We're a threat to it. So yes, you can go from how I looked at the end of that video. That was me in 2020 when I was depressed and down on my luck. I had to leave college because of mental illness. I had been in and out of more mental health facilities where they told me, you can't, you'll never, you're not ready to go back to school yet. You're not ready to do this. You're not ready to have access to your own phone. You can't, you'll never, you're not ready. I finally found an outlet. I finally found a place to put my voice when I just rapped over this beat I bought off this guy, and I was terrible at first. I had to be bad before I could be good. And I know this is going to be controversial because this is not what the system tells us, but don't speak mental illness over yourself. Don't speak negativity over yourself, because even if you're joking, you're making a self-deprecating joke, your subconscious does not know that you're joking. Speak victory over yourself. Speak positivity over yourself. If you can imagine it, you can have it. And especially if you're a sensitive, creative person with a lot of big ideas, the system wants you small. You're a threat to it. So speak abundance over yourself because it's your birthright.